not like straight. It's crooked. Fuck, why is this so hard? 110% is Fashion Nova. Oh my god. Excuse me. Hey guys, it's your girl No Better Nina and welcome to my channel. So you guys are probably wondering like, who is this girl? Where did she come from? Don't worry, this video's got you covered. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. But before we get into that, I wanted to just let you guys know like what this channel is gonna be about. So I go to a lot of concerts and I wanted to make this channel like a concert review. So like I'll take my videos at the concert, show you guys what I can, and then come home and kind of give you guys a breakdown of whether or not the show is really worth it. So you're probably wondering like, why should I listen to this girl? Like what concerts has she been to? Don't worry, I'm qualified. So my first concert ever was Hilary Duff. Let the rain fall down and wake my dream. I was 9 years old. The first time I went with my mom, then I went again a year later with my mom and sisters. I went to Justin Bieber on his, I think it was the My World tour, his very first tour that he did. Baby, 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 oh. Got him Jumbotron, proudest moment ever. I went to OVO 3 times.
I've seen Lil Wayne when he came to Toronto. The Weeknd, Beyonce and Jay-Z. I've seen J. Cole twice. I've seen B.O.B.
I know that doesn't really count because like it's B.O.B, but I mean I did see him. I saw Drake when he did the Jungle tour.
Ray Surmerd, Fat Joe, Kanye West
for the St. Pablo tour.
I've seen Tory Lanez twice.
But I've seen him open for a lot of other people too, so I guess I've seen him like 4 or 5 times.
I've seen Future, I went to Hot 97 Summer Jam.
I saw a shit ton of artists there.
Seen Bryson Tiller.
This is what I do when I think about you. I can't get my feelings, yeah. I start reminiscing.
And most recently, I saw Young Thug. Now, do you believe me? Anyways, so let's not waste any more time. Now let's just get into the details about who the hell I am. My name is Nina. That's actually my middle name. I don't go by my government name, and maybe one day you'll find it out, maybe you won't. I guess it kind of just depends on like how much you guys nag me. I don't know, but nobody calls me my first name. It's always Nina. I was born November 19th. I'm 22 years old, turning 23 this year, and I was born in Mississauga, Ontario. If you don't know where that is, it's the Greater Toronto area. Like, it's like the west side of the Greater Toronto area. My ethnicity, so I'm full Indian. My mom was born and raised in England, but she's still Indian. A lot of people, like, when I tell them that, they're like, oh, so you're half white? And I'm like, no, like, how does that make sense in your head? Like, you can be from England, you could be from any country and be of a different race than what the majority of that country is. I don't know, people are just stupid. No offense to, actually, yeah, offense to those of you who asked me that question. And then my dad is from India, so yeah, that makes me full Indian. I'm 5'7". I do wish I was shorter because it's kind of hard to find like tall guys nowadays because everyone's like really short, and I'm already kind of tall for a girl, especially when they wear heels. Siblings. So I have 2 little sisters. They are 17 and 18, I believe. I've moved 6 to 7 times in my life. I think 7. I want to say 7. But it wasn't like cross country, but it also wasn't like within the neighborhood. It was like cross province, I guess. I moved back and forth. Like I said, I was born in Mississauga, so I moved back and forth between Mississauga and Ottawa every 3 to 5 years. I've been here actually, this is the longest I've ever been in one place, for 8 years. So fingers crossed I don't move. But I mean, even if my parents did, like, I'm old enough now to kind of stay, I guess. I wouldn't leave. Actually, it depends where they go, but for the most part, I wouldn't leave. School. I actually did my 3rd year of university at Towson University, which is 20 minutes away from Baltimore, Maryland. Best decision I ever made. And obviously at some point in this channel, we'll get into that. I actually have like a video I made of my whole year there. Maybe we'll like break that down. I don't know, it's a crazy video. Sports, I play soccer. I've been playing soccer since I was 5 years old. I played rep soccer, but I kind of tore both my ACLs, like in my right and left knee. I stopped playing last year, so it's pretty recent, because it's not like I was going to the Olympics or anything for soccer, and why screw up my knees even more? So I also played basketball in elementary school. I'll put a picture up here of my basketball team and you guys can roast the hell out of me. I already know, I was huge. The coaches even told me like the only reason I made any team other than soccer was because of my height. Because I swear to you, I was like 5'7" in grade 7. I'm not an animal person. I'm like deathly afraid of cats.
What's wrong? Is what gone?
Stupid cat. Like I'll start crying. Like if a cat gets too close to me, like I'll freak out. I don't know, something about them is like really creepy. I can do like small dogs, but I can't do like horse dogs or like birds and squirrels and I don't know, I'm not an animal person. Only pet I've ever had growing up was fish, and they always died because I kind of forgot to feed them. My favorite show, I have a lot. So Keeping Up with the Kardashians, don't judge me. Teen Mom 2, don't judge me again.
Pretty Little Liars, Stranger Things, Riverdale, 13 Reasons Why,
Series of Unfortunate Events, the TV series.
Star, Empire, and...
Oh, I guess Jersey Shore, since they're like back with the family reunion. I watched Jersey Shore a lot when it was like on. So now I'm like with the reunion watching that. Oh, The Hills also, that was like one of my favorites too. My favorite movie ever, and I will cry every single time I watch it no matter how many times I've watched it, is Remember Me. It's starring Robert Pattinson. I don't like any of those vampire things like Twilight, Vampire Diaries, like I'm not into that stuff. It has nothing to do with like vampire stuff, but this movie is like so heartbreaking. Like it's like the ending you would never expect it. Like I cry every single time. Like there's not one time I've watched it where I haven't cried. Like it's just a sad movie, but it makes you so thankful. So if you haven't watched it, I definitely recommend watching it. My favorite books, so growing up I really liked Series of Unfortunate Events. Right now I guess I also really like The Secret, which is by Rhonda Byrne. So if you haven't read it, I definitely recommend it. I've also like reread it so many times. Also right now, currently what I'm reading is Leveraging the Universe, 7 Steps to Engaging Life's Magic by Mike Dooley. This is also something I recommend. My favorite YouTuber is Blogilates. She has a workout channel and she has a calendar for you to follow. So I follow that 5 times a week and it gives you an hour's worth of workouts every single day from her channel. And it's really convenient because it's on YouTube, so it's right there for you to use. My favorite place to shop, 110%, is Fashion Nova. Literally like 90% of my wardrobe is from there. They're cheap and like their stuff is good quality. They're definitely like my favorite place to shop ever. My favorite fast food place in the entire world is Chick-fil-A.
Love you. Oh.
But we don't have one in Canada and it really pisses me off. We don't even have one like just over the border in Buffalo. Like there's not even one in Western New York. It's like deep in New York, like 3-4 hours into New York. I'm not traveling that far for it. I really like Chick-fil-A. Every time I go to the States, no matter where I am, every single day I will have at least one meal from Chick-fil-A because like I need to inhale it and like fulfill that like year-long or whatever craving that it is. My favorite artist. So like I listen to a lot of people. Growing up, Lil Wayne was definitely my favorite. Drake, J. Cole, Daniel Caesar, Cardi B. Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of like artists that I listen to, but like I guess those are like my favorites right now at least. I went to India when I was like 9 for like 3 weeks, and that kind of sucked actually because I couldn't like eat anything. Everything I ate, I threw it up. I went to England twice because like I said, my mom's from there, so I still have family there. I've been to LA, I've been to New York City, obviously. I went to Florida for Disney World. I went to Mexico. Like I've been to like within Canada, like Montreal, Quebec City, New Brunswick, and we drove there for 18 hours. I wanted to cry. Yeah, I think that's about it. The only place I have pierced is my ears. So like I have these 3 like cartilage piercings. I don't know if you can see them. And then I have like 2 holes on my earlobes as well. I also don't have any tattoos. I just never really knew what to get if I did want one. And if I did, I want it to be really small. And also, you guys are gonna think I'm so lame, but like Kim Kardashian said something that really like resonated with me.
You don't have tattoos anywhere.
No. Honey, would you put a bumper sticker on a Bentley?
Yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. And now you guys kind of like know who I am and why I'm making this channel. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe. Is it like, share, and subscribe, or like, subscribe? I don't know, just do all three. Like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned to what else this channel has to offer. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.